Makken's rolling out the Mario again, okay. Alright, totally, voice crack. Totally this time opting not to go for the multiple shots, and I think that already reflects how differently he's gonna play this match differently from when he fought Default. Not sure about that down air. That not looking like any form of optimal follow-up or any follow-up at all. And, well, I definitely think Mario's a better character. I think this is no surprise to anyone. And I believe Falco is a fast faller. I could be wrong, but I definitely think Mario will be able to outbox Falco and maybe even outdo him in the combos, but maybe not. Both of these characters have an amazing combo game, and so far, that could have been it for Makken right there. And nope, totally slipping in an F smash once again. Oh man, totally steady swinging at disadvantage, but it's working out for him regardless. Okay, I like that Totally decided to pull back there because, well, if he didn't, he would have been dead. And just like last game, he's coming out with these up smashes, especially in response to Makken's own up smash. Alright, so far Totally is looking to be in this lead right now, and honestly, despite that, this has been a decently even game between both of these guys. I really feel like we're not gonna see who's gonna potentially pull ahead very quickly until one of them wins. Alright, so I've seen a lot of these up smash, I'll call them hopeful up smashes coming out of Makken. I think some of them are pretty well positioned, but the one that he got earlier is really just a run into me kind of plea, and maybe not the best thing to go for. Totally definitely looks like he's someone willing to play slow and patient, and it's definitely the name of the game. The up air not quite working. It's probably not even going to work at that percent, to be honest with you, but it's looking like this is a stray hit part of the first stock where someone's just got to get a hit, a strong hit to get this kill. And Makken in the lead now with one of his up smashes finally working out for him in the lead. But, yep, this is probably almost thematic that Totally clapped back with an up smash pretty quickly. Oh man, that F smash, pardon me, definitely could have taken it. And despite that miss, Totally definitely looking like he's gonna take this match because right now Makken is in a really tough deficit. Mario definitely has the combo capability to do it, but I've not seen Makken do any crazy Mario combos, at least in his set that he had earlier. So perhaps we're not gonna see that come out, but it's not impossible. Ooh, yeah. Makken definitely trying to get those up airs to potentially set up into something, but Totally is having none of that. I think you definitely need to be aware of how your opponent's win conditions, and I definitely think that Totally is well aware of what Makken needed there, and he gets that back air and takes game one.
Sorry, got a chat.
I thought he said sorry, got a chat, but now I think he said sorry, got a jet. Yeah, yes, sir. All right. Totally gets game one.
Ready?
Alright, so we could be seeing the end of Makken's run, or we could be seeing the beginning of a game 3 after this. Who knows? But excellent, excellent 2 frames coming out of Makken. If only he landed that forward air, that would have been some pretty big waves made by Makken, but it is to never be seen. To never be seen. And so far, we're seeing Totally looking like he's in the back seat right now. Wonder if Makken got some kind of adaptation or some kind of insider information in order to win this. But right now, it's not looking like any player is pushing too heavy on each other, and definitely looks like Totally can still make this deficit back. I wonder if those down airs are true at any percent, because he's definitely been getting punished every time he does that. But ooh, that sharking definitely really help him. But are we gonna see the kill here? We're not seeing a back air and up air come out. Highly unfortunate, but this is the up smash killing session. Totally takes stock 1. Alright. I definitely feel like Totally needs to look out for an up smash, or hell, a back throw like that. We saw some pretty good ledge traps coming out of Makken, but he's not gonna get the chance. Totally comes out with a really good fair out of disadvantage. Ooh, Totally was trying to jam him up there, and even if he dies soon here, yep, the up smash is gonna take it. Makken has 79% on him, 79.9 to be exact. And so he's gonna need to control the pace of this match in order to get this back. But ooh, Totally getting the reset on that up tilt and just taking it out. Alright, this is looking like a repeat of that first stock. Hopefully Makken doesn't come into the stock with freaking 79.9 damage, but who knows? That up smash coming in clutch, but ooh, that was a very close to killing move. And right now it looks like Makken's actually doing a pretty decent job at roughing up Totally and potentially getting this finished stock, but Totally gonna make it back. I feel like those really high jumps of his is actually making a really big difference, but we're gonna see him thrown right back off stage, and see the fireball. Nope. Yep. Ooh, and a ledge up attempt. Totally been making it back, and finally he's putting on a little bit of damage. He's definitely been tossed around by Makken pretty heavily before, or at least while he's been putting up all this percent, but now that Totally has gained a semblance of advantage back again, you have to acknowledge that the rage that he has can be really detrimental, and letting Falco live to this percent is definitely not the best move. But oh man, that was an unfortunate sour spot. But Totally gonna explode in a great fashion out from the down air. But similar to before, Makken has a massive deficit, one even larger from before, but Makken is pushing it. He still might be able to do this. You're never out until you're truly out. And just like that, he gets him back to 77 and off stage. Makken definitely never taking his foot off the gas, and he takes game 2. Fantastic stuff by Makken. Ginger? There is another Wifi. Another Wifi who plays far different than you. He utilizes techniques far different. Oh! Oh. Man. Well. You're superior then, man. You earned that title. Oh, man. my humble tournament is only a top 4 kind of best of 5 tournament, so this is the final game. Okay. I definitely think Battlefield is going to be a little more advantageous for Mario because of his amazing combos and the fact that he can get these resets, and if he can nail Totally off that top platform, he will be able to get that early kill. But it's not to say that Falco can't do that. So, you know, this might still be just as good a stage as any for any character, but you know what I am seeing? That Makken has the lead, and I actually think this is the first time that Makken is coming out with a stock lead, even though it was a result of the SD, he still has a lead nonetheless. Finally, a down air works. I feel like this is the first time he's actually gotten that, but Totally is actually doing a really good job at bringing this back, and if he can take this kill early, I feel like 42 is not going to be too tall in order for the kind of combos that Totally has been showing us that he can do. Ooh, that back air would have been crucial, but we're not going to see the kill yet, but Makken's still in a great position, and he actually has all that rage. If he plays his cards right, he'll be able to get the jank off on Totally, but he unfortunately failed to get that up air there. Alright, so this is honestly looking like the shoe on the other foot right now, because even though Makken is at quite the high percent right now, he's putting on a lot of damage on Totally, and taking the stock here would be quite large. Ooh, the 2-frame not quite coming out, but the up smash coming out successfully. Goodness gracious. Well, we finally see a kill, but Totally's going to have to do some amazing miracle work if he's going to get this back. I feel like he's definitely been the one to pretty confidently pull ahead in most interactions, because Makken actually had to make a pretty good comeback on last game, but right now it's not looking like Totally's having a ton of success, but he still could take this stock without much damage, and that would have been an amazing read. And he's actually, I said he didn't have much success maybe 10 seconds ago, but right now he's been untouched. He does not want to lose this game. I like what I'm seeing here. That F smash definitely would have taken it, but Makken is coming out and coming out to not do too much. He did put on 34%, but right now he has not been able to touch Totally in much of a meaningful way. But that aside, Totally still has to secure the kill right now, and he definitely had a lot of trouble doing that versus Makken earlier, so who knows. Alright, this is actually very close. If Totally can keep playing at that intensity, this might be his game. But Makken still is in the lead, even if it's only by a little bit. But that's closing up real fast. I wonder if he charged that F smash because it may have 2-framed, and if it does indeed 2-frame, that may have actually been it, especially if Makken didn't have a jump. But no point in hypothesizing about what didn't happen. What I do see is that this is an even game, and Totally has brought this back amazingly close. Yep. And that's not it, but is he going to do a fair? No, he's going to opt to not go off stage, but he was probably trying to hard read in the roll or some kind of run-in, but oh. Okay, Totally wisely waiting to see what he does because there's no true combo, and ooh, we're not going to see the death coming out of that. Both players are pretty viable to die to whatever player has right now, and this could be quite scary. Makken can nail a Mario Combo and get him, but I definitely feel like an up throw back air, an up tilt back air could definitely take it all the same. But committing to that, ooh, Makken not quite taking it, and now Totally getting grabbed, and he's back off stage, back to square one. Oh no, Makken threw himself off stage, and now Totally has the stage. Back to neutral and narrowly avoiding that killing up smash. This is becoming really close between these two competitors. Alright, Totally going to mid-plat. Playing that safety. I feel it. Oh, man. Makken's been winning a little bit more of these interactions, and that low ledge invincibility, but that was an amazing fair out of disadvantage. But we'll totally be able to make the finishing play out of it. I definitely feel like this is a little more in Makken's favor because he also has the option to grab and get the kill, whereas Tolly does not. And let's not forget about those up smashes, but... Or, I guess some up smashes are a little better, but... Oh, man. Oh, man, Tolly with the magnet hands, barely making that back. I don't know about you guys, my heart is pounding, and Makken's gonna take it. Woo! That was super close, but... Yep. Mack was in a position where basically anything that he did would kill, especially with all the rage that he had, and he got the hit that was needed. So Makken moves on, and we're gonna have Guest versus Makken.